Welcome back to yet another video where we bring to you interesting trivia that blows your mind and leaves you wondering. Today we've got for you 10 lesser known facts about the human body that as layman terms we probably miss. We think we know everything about our bodies, and for what we don't know, we have doctors, but doctors can't tell you everything. There are some weird facts about your body and some weird things it does that you didn't know about, or probably did not know the reason behind. How often does height change for adults? What causes hiccups? How much hair do we have? Keep watching to find out crazy facts you'd never come across before. Number 10. Your taste buds need to recover after brushing. Even though the minty freshness is exhilarating in the morning and the yummiest fruit juice makes the perfect breakfast together, minty toothpaste and orange juice is a devilish combination. You'll find the orange juice extremely bitter and metallic if you drink some right after brushing, while the taste of your toothpaste still lingers in your mouth. Know why? This is because there are two chemicals in most kinds of toothpaste: sodium lauryl ether sulfate, SLES, and sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS. These two chemicals, which you should try to avoid in your shampoos too, by the way, play havoc on your taste buds and suppress the taste receptors on your tongue that are responsible for perceiving sweetness. Instead, they increase your perception of bitterness by interfering with phospholipids that inhibit bitterness. Next time, wait for a little while and eat something else before you sip your OJ. Number 9. Brushing your teeth too hard is a real thing. While we're talking about the mouth, let's burst some brushing myths. We've always been told to brush our teeth correctly. Dentists recommend brushing for at least 2 whole minutes for the fluoride in the toothpaste to work. However, brushing your teeth has to do more with a technique than with force. If you think you'll get all the chunks and pieces out of your teeth by brushing vigorously, you're gonna do more damage than good. Being too rough on your teeth can do more damage than good. It can chip away at your tooth enamel, which protects your teeth. Paired with consuming acidic foods, excessive brushing can cause your gums to bleed. Number 8. Hiccups and how to cure them. Isn't it cute how we want to believe that someone is thinking about us when we start to hiccup? As sweet as it sounds, that's not why we get hiccups. Hiccups are only the body's way of trying to get your diaphragm to move rhythmically again. Maybe you swallowed too much air, or ate too quickly, or got too little too anxious. These instances disturb the nerve passageways between the brain and the diaphragm, making the diaphragm spasm out of control. So what can you do to cure them? Drink water? Eating sugar? Scaring yourself? Nope. Try this. Hold your breath and start drinking water. Take small, consistent sips, almost rhythmically, and do not stop until you're completely out of breath. When you break and stop breathing again, your heavy gasp will put the diaphragm at ease, relieving your hiccups, and maybe if someone was thinking about you, they can finally focus on work again. Do you like this video? Share it. Also subscribe to our channel. Number 7. Fight or flight response engages your whole body. The fight or flight is a physiological response by the body to external threats in the environment. When it is activated, your body will be physiologically aroused. That's different from the sexually aroused, making you ready to either beat up whatever is scaring you or run from it. But do you know what exactly happens inside the body when you're experiencing this? It's a long list, hold on. Your respiration rate speeds up, your heart rate beats faster, your digestive system stops digesting, your eyes get a tunnel vision, your eyes perform auditory exclusion, your bladder relaxes, your liver works to increase blood sugar levels, and your hands and legs begin to shake. Whoa! Of course, there's a bunch of hormones that begin to secrete, and there's a lot going with the brain at this point too. And this pretty much shows how fight or flight engages almost all organs and systems of your body. Are you more a flight or fight person? Do let us know in the comments. Number 6. Like your skin, your skeleton is replaced too. We learn in biology classes how our skin cells are constantly dying and regenerating, causing us to have completely new skin. With new skin, our fingerprints also change with time. What we didn't learn in bio is just like skin, our skeleton regenerates itself too. It's a little odd to think about it at first, but when you consider that we grow from babies to adult humans, it makes a little more sense. Of course, this generation is a lot slower, but in 10 years from now, your skeleton will be completely brand new. Another way your skeleton regenerates like the skin is how the regeneration slows down with age. Replacing old worn-out cells with new cells start to take longer, resulting in thinner and more brittle bones. Number 5. Tall in the morning, short at night. Do you want to be taller? But you're too upset that you're an adult now and cannot do much about your height? Well, there will be always people that recommend skipping, cycling, swimming, and pull-ups for short ones. But if you want an instant fix, you've come to the right place. It's an extremely simple trick. Measure your height in the morning, not later. You'll be at your tallest after you walk out of bed. That is because overnight, as you relax and sleep in a comfortable position, your spine stretches. This makes you appear taller when you stand up. After a long day though, after you've spent hours sitting or standing, your spine compresses because of your weight. This compression makes you shrink back in height. As a fun experiment, you can measure your height in the morning and again at night and compare the difference. It might shock you. Make sure to let us know in the comments just how much of a difference it was. Number 4. Like plants, kids grow more in the summer. We and many scientists across the globe are boggled by this. It is, in fact, true. Plants grow more in the summer because they have access to more sunlight and because higher temperatures offer better conditions for metabolism and growth. Consequently, spring and summer are the periods of most growth for plants. For kids too, most development changes and growth take place during the summer and less during the fall. We've all gone back to school to see the kids in our class look wildly different. Someone might have shot up another foot. Someone else might sound different. We've all been there, we've noticed, but we've never paid enough attention to realize. Number 3. Babies without knees. Again, we've learned about how we are born with 300 bones, but as an adult, we only have 206. This means by the time you're old and weary, you've lost 1/3 of your bones. This is because many bones fuse to make stronger bone structures as the body can support itself. But that does explain why babies don't have knees. They both seem like contradictory ideas, but it's true. All babies have, in place of kneecaps, is cartilage. This turns into bone over the years through a process known as ossification, but this happens between the years of 2 and 6, which means newborn babies have no kneecaps. No wonder they can't walk. Number 2, we're still as hairy as chimpanzees. Bad news for people who are disgusted with body hair. The human race is as hairy as chimpanzees, but instead of thick, dark, coarse hair, we have hair that is light in color, soft to touch, and sometimes too thin to see. Except for our palms and the sole of our feet, pretty much our entire body is covered with small, tiny hair. Even your neck, even your nose, even your earlobes. Scientists believe the thinning of hair served as an evolutionary advantage, helping us identify each other better. It also prevents parasites from infesting our fur. Despite that, we have about 5 million hair follicles all over our body, which is the same number as any chimpanzee. How unfair that we are the only species that have to go through the embarrassment of becoming bald. Number 1, your hair is smarter than you think. Embarrassment on the other side, well, we still got some. Let's truly get to appreciate the hair we've got. Our hair is made of dead protein. Of course, pulling it hurts the scalp, but someone could cut your hair at camp without you feeling a thing. We treat the shaft of our hair like it's dead, but our hair can do more than we think. For one, our hair knows when we haven't slept well. Perhaps that is why we are especially irritable, because our hair won't turn out right. Our cell-rich hair follicles have RNA from something called clock genes. These clock genes are responsible for our sleep-wake cycle. Next time you wake up too late, give your hair a little extra attention. But that's not all. We also have hair on our bodies that can smell and taste. These are called cilia and they're inside our nose. They detect different smells using the unique patterns of their movement. They also keep pathogens out and protect our bodies. If that wasn't enough, our hair is also good for the environment. The natural oils produced by our scalp that makes us go ew and wash it off absorb the air pollutant ozone. It's like our hair is an all-round hero. Well, with that we end this list of curious things about our body that you didn't know. Hope these delightfully surprised you. Like this video if any of these facts made you appreciate what your body does for you a little bit more. Comment below any other fact you know and add it to the list. For more interesting videos, subscribe to our channel and we post regularly, so don't forget to press the bell icon before you go. See you in the next one.